The van violently lurches away from the curb, making them hang on for dear life. Hampton looks at Lamoureux, rolling on the ground, clutching his shoulder, howling in pain. "Get up! Go to the car!" Lamoureux and Hampton rush over to the BMW. Harry Clipstone sits in the back, looking irate. "What the fuck just happened?" screams Clipstone, punching the door angrily. "We'll get them," says Hampton, starting the car. "They had more fight in them than we anticipated." "You better get them," spits Clipstone. "They killed my boy." "Which way? Which way?" screams Pilch as they get to the end of the street. "Left," shouts Marcus. "Jesus, that's close," says Phil, shaking with adrenaline. "You okay, Dave? What happened?" "Two of them punched and kicked me before you lot distracted them. I crawled back to the house and locked the back door." "But are you okay?" repeats Phil. Fat Dave winces, rubbing his mouth. "One of my teeth is loose, and if I haven't broken a rib, it'll be a miracle." "We've got to get you to the hospital," says Phil. "I agree," says Glenn, "but not round here." "We've got to get as far away from here as possible before we even think of stopping," says Mark. "How are we doing for petrol?" Phil looks at the gauge. Just over half a tank. Ryan lets go of the headrest in front of him, his fingers sore from gripping it so tightly. There is an air of relief that they've escaped from such a horrific situation. Phil coughs nervously. "We'll just keep going until we're sure we're safe. You'll start seeing signs for the motorway in about 15 minutes. Ryan notices a silver BMW driving erratically, 2 cars behind them. He goes cold, recognising Hampton and Lamoureux. "They're behind us, those fuckers are behind us." Everyone turns round. "What are they driving?" shouts Mark. Ryan squints. "Silver Beamer." "What are we going to do?" screams Phil. "I'm supposed to be getting married, for fuck's sake." The traffic in front slows as they approach the traffic lights, which have just gone red. "Pilchard!" shouts Glenn as they screech to a halt, narrowly missing slamming into a stationary Volvo. "Get out and try and stop them," shouts Clipstone. Lamoureux opens the door and charges towards the van, his shoulder killing him. "One of them is coming after us on foot," screams Marcus. Mark looks round. "Lock the doors!" Jason looks down at the locking button on the passenger door, pressing it down just as Lamoureux tries to open it. Their eyes meet. Lamoureux shouts something and tries to break the window. Suddenly the van lurches to the right into the path of the oncoming traffic. Lamoureux turns to run back to the car. "Motherfucker!" screams Pilchard, slamming on the brakes and putting the van into high-speed reverse, slamming into Lamoureux with a sickening thud. "Kill us now, motherfucker," laughs Pilchard maniacally as Lamoureux disappears under the van. "Kill us now, you cunt." Pilchard rams the gear stick into first and drives off at speed. Ryan looks out of the back window at Lamoureux, lying prone on the ground. Oncoming traffic swerve out of their way. Pilchard throws the van around the corner and guns it down the street. "Are they following us?" yells Pilchard. Fucking hell, shouts Crockett. "You just fucking killed that geezer." "Are they following us?" repeats Pilchard. "I don't think so, but there was 2 other geezers in the car." The lights change, but none of the vehicles move. A woman gets out of a Range Rover and kneels down next to Lamoureux. "Fuck it," hisses Oliver Hampton as he looks over his shoulder and reverses angrily. Harry Clipstone shakes his head in disbelief. The woman looks down at Lamoureux's blood-splattered face. He whimpers and coughs blood as a silver BMW speeds past the stationary cars and races after the minibus.